Get ready to match the star. Anson Williams, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Fannie Flagg, Richard Dawson, and Kay Stevens as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Thank you, friends. Nice to have you with us, one and all. And nice to have you with us, too.
Nice to have you. Do you like my present from Paris, France?
Is that your present from Paris, France? What's it say?
Atlantic City. Fanny went all the way to Paris, France to bring me back something that says Atlantic City.
Oh.
And you know what? If I don't sit like this for the whole show, my fat shows.
It's true. Either that or Atlantic City will be covered with
pier
water.
will go down.
That's it, the pier will sink. Her pier will sink.
I think that could kill the T-shirt business overnight.
Probably will. Thank you.
What plaid is that?
I really
Is that
don't
tartan
know.
plaid?
Does no one know what tartan,
I mean, look.
what clan
What is it
this
this gentleman knows? He's from
Yeah,
London.
the Fatty Arbuckle clan.
Fatty Arbuckle. Okay.
Very well known.
All right, everyone knows. Now, let's say hello to our two players, Dorothy Dorn and Lou Ann Rico. Yeah. Dorothy's our current champ. She's won one game. She's got $100 to her credit. And as time ran out last time, we had just finished the audience match, and that was it. And now we're going to start another game. To do that, we're going to welcome this lady and ask her to tell us a little bit about herself. Would you do that now?
Yes. My name is Lou Ann Rico, and I'm from Redondo Beach. I have 3 lovely children. I've been married very happily for 9 years.
Okay. All right. Lou Ann, we're going to begin this game. Wish you luck, and we'll start right after we finish this message.
16 of the best buzzer hosts of all time go head-to-head.
Who's the fairest of them all?
Download and print your bracket, and let the games begin. Buzzer brackets, all this week at 8, only on Buzzer.
Here we go. Another game. Lou Ann, would you make a selection here?
B, please.
B. All right. Everybody plays, folks. Poor Noah. When the ark tipped over, he rescued all the animals, and then he tried to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a blank. Poor fellow. Poor Noah. When the ark tipped over, he rescued all the animals, and then he tried to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a blank.
My mother was right when she told me I should have attended Bible class. I'm going to steal from him this time. A blank page.
Is that Noah Berry Jr.?
No.
No.
That's Noah,
Noah.
who took all the animals, 2 by 2, on his ark. 2 of each species,
Yes.
a male and a female, so that later, after they landed on Mount Ararat. And is everybody ready? I'm just telling the story. You're not supposed to listen. You're supposed to
Does it
write.
have a happy ending?
Yes, it does.
Does it?
It does, except when he tried to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to a blank.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you, Brett.
Why did he
I'm
take
waiting for me,
mosquitoes?
too.
I don't know.
They could have gone down with the flood.
That's right.
Do you think I'm going to hit my prime with this shirt?
I think so. Lou Ann. Poor Noah. When the ark tipped over, he rescued all the animals, and then he tried to give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to
An elephant.
To an elephant. That's right. And he kept blowing into his trunk, and the elephant kept hitting him with his foot there. Well, Anson, what did you say?
Oh, I'm afraid of a boo. I don't know.
You afraid they're going to boo you?
No.
Shall I
They're not going to
preview?
boo you, honey. I saw your answer. They're going to lynch you.
Show and tell.
Well, Noah wasn't too bright, you know. He gave it to his ark.
Now, let's hear the boos. Let's hear the boos for Anson all together now. Boo. Get angry. Work it out of you. Get it out of your body.
Panels ever booed.
That's right. The panel's booing him, too. And Brett?
Well, Noah was very fair and very just, and he never gave one without giving to another. So he gave it to a whole group.
A whole group.
I hated that question. I don't like biblical questions because
Charles?
I'm not good at
I said
them.
giraffe.
To a giraffe. Yeah. Yeah, no one's come to my answer yet. Fanny, what'd you say?
I can't imagine why he'd think of a giraffe. I said hippo.
To a hippo. Is hippo good?
So is
Yeah, the
Zeppo
reason
and
it's
Groucho.
good because when they open wide, you can put your head right inside
Oh, I see.
and go. And it shows you pray that he doesn't have a cold. Because if he sneezes, it's alley-up time.
All right. So there's another hippo. She's looking for an elephant.
Looking for an elephant.
Looking for an elephant.
I understand hippos have very bad breath, so I said rhino.
Rhino. All right. So there was no match there. Now let's see if Dorothy Dorn scores with her first round question. The soda jerk said, "We call this concoction a Godfather Sundae. It's 12 scoops of ice cream with blank on top." 12 scoops of ice cream with blank on top, and that's why we call it a Godfather Sundae. Godfather Sundae.
Okay, honey.
Got the idea.
No, of course not. But you get one guess for what Kay looks like in that getup.
With her feathered boa?
Oh, yeah.
Some of these days, don't. You're gonna miss me. Run. Some of these days.
I think it turns Richard on. He's a little strange.
Would you? Yes, are you ready, Charles?
Don't call us, we'll call you.
All right, Dorothy. The soda jerk said, "We call this concoction a Godfather Sundae. It's 12 scoops of ice cream with blank on top."
All I can think of is strawberry jam like that because of the red like blood.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cancel the trip. No, I'm only kidding. Anson, what did you say? She said strawberry jam.
Well, I said the real thing.
What?
Blood.
Blood. Right? Good answer. Yep.
The only one this week.
So far.
I went right to the core just like I always do. I said blood.
Blood, okay. Charles?
I said blood and keep it bleeding!
Dorothy, you were on the right track
Yeah, I
there.
just thought it would be too illogical.
12 scoops of ice cream with blank on top. What do you say?
Well, I said bullets.
Bullets. Yeah. Okay. Bullets or blood? Richard, what do you offer?
There's been so much blood spilled up there. You know, you remind me of Broderick Crawford. So I said bullets.
You said bullets. All right. Kay, what do you say? How about
Godfather, huh?
the Godfather Sundae?
Sunday.
Right.
Spaghetti sauce. What else?
Spaghetti sauce. Okay.
Well,
So,
0-0.
got another one of those pitchers duels going here. 2 no-hitters. 0-0 is the score here. Tight game, but there'll be more of this excitement in a moment or so. All right. Now push his button and reveal our second round questions and ask our challenger to make a selection.
I'll try B again.
B again. Nobody matched the first round, so everybody plays. Cleopatra said to Mark Antony, "I knew we were meant for each other the moment your blank touched mine."
That one. I got it. And that's the best one.
Cleopatra said to Mark Antony, "I knew we were meant for each other the moment your blank touched mine."
I'm finished.
You finished. Charles is finished.
I love this.
The kid is still writing.
The kid's still learning.
Somebody in the audience wanted to know how old you are, and I refused to tell him. Because an actor never reveals his age.
True.
I tell my
38.
age,
All right.
man.
I love that.
Fanny,
What?
what are you doing
I had to
down
reject my first
Okay,
answer.
now, Luann. Cleopatra said to Mark Antony, "I knew we were meant for each other the moment your blank touched mine."
Boobs.
Where does it say? Where is it? Well, give me a clue what well, I don't know. I don't know what I said to make her say that, but she said it anyway. Anson,
Yeah,
what do you say?
I know.
What do you say?
I say when his bod.
His body. Okay, Brett?
I believe in those days there was a lot of river traveling.
A lot of river traveling.
Well, as soon as the barge touched.
As soon as your barge. Oh, that's right. They both had barges, right.
That's right.
Yes. Oh, dear.
Ira,
ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
it's the mayor of Atlantic City.
Yes.
He wants to know how much it would take for her to take the shirt off the show. He said the amusement park emptied out in 10 minutes. I said barge, too. I'm
Barge,
sorry.
okay.
He probably stole from me again.
I knew we were meant for each other the moment your blank touched mine, is what Cleopatra said to Mark Anthony, and she said boobs. And what do you say?
I say that, well, there's romance. You know, people aren't romantic. Their first kiss, their lips.
Their lips, as soon as your lips touch mine. Okay. Richard.
You know, Brett did Cleopatra in summer stock.
Oh, she did?
The review said last night Brett barged down the Nile and sank. I said lips.
You said lips. Okay. I knew we were meant for each other the moment your blank touched mine, Kay.
I couldn't resist it. Asp.
Did you think of that? All right. Okay. So you had lips and all that over there, and now let's see what we've got over here for Dorothy. Ready, Dorothy?
Yes, sir.
Listen, this is second and final round. All you need is one match to win another game here.
Something, anything.
As they were driving along in the sports car, Linda said, Fred, that's not the gear shift you're holding. You're trying to shift my blank. Fred. That's not funny, Fred. Did you hear that? Oh, okay. She's a driver and all that. Drawing a picture, Brett? Finger painting while we were waiting? Is that what you're doing? Okay. All right. Now we'll call on Dorothy Doring. As they were driving along in the sports car, Linda said, Fred, that's not the gear shift you're holding. You're trying to shift my...
Shift my knee, baby.
My knee. Shift my knee. Okay? They agree with her. Anson, do you agree with her?
Are you ready for this?
One knee wins the game.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready
You're
for
not ready for this.
Not ready for this, no.
Let me tell you, it was her knee.
All knees. Congratulations. Okay. Well, the kid done it, didn't he? All right. Yeah, the kid
never come through.
Well, I'm sorry to say we got to say goodbye to Luann Rico here. She's a pretty lady, and we've got a gift for you backstage together with our thanks.
I had a lot of fun.
Good. Goodbye, Luann. You're going to have a chance to have the big money here in a moment or so, but first we've got to do a little business, and this is it.
We're laying odds at a different game show every night.
Never have you been so lucky.
We'll hit the jackpot. BUZZR Casino. Weeknights at 10. Feeling lucky?
Oh, you bet. Sure.
Good. Well, I'm ready, too. If you're ready, I'm ready. Almost caught Ira Scutch, our producer, on camera there. He said, let's get him on camera. Shove him out here and make him cross. Oh, run across there. Streak across there. Streak right across there. Go ahead. Streak right across. That's not streaking. That's not streaking, Ira. You want to be a streaker, you got to learn to move a little faster there. Put some makeup on if you're going to be on camera. Okay, now shall we carry on? Thank you, Mark. Now, this lady's going to have her second chance at the big money here of over $5,000. She's got $200 to her credit now. You ready?
Yes.
All right. We polled a recent studio audience, Dorothy, and we got their best response to this. Martha Blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. You match the next one, it's $250, and the third, $100. 3 celebrities are allowed to help. Whom do you choose?
Fanny.
Fanny.
Martha Mitchell.
Martha Mitchell is one.
Dickie.
Richard, what do you say?
Martha's Vineyard.
Martha's Vineyard. There's 2.
Okay.
Richard.
Martha Ray.
Martha Ray. Okay. You got Martha Mitchell, Martha's Vineyard, and Martha Ray. You may choose one of those.
Response was Martha Ray also, and I'll say Martha Ray.
You want to say Martha Ray? Martha Ray, okay. She want to say Martha Ray? She's going to say Martha Ray. That's Kay's answer, all right? Here we go. We're looking for Martha Ray. Let's find out where Martha Ray is. Whatever happened to Martha? No. Here, may we see the $100 response? Martha Mitchell is there, and that's the one that Fanny gave you. Let's see if Martha Mitchell is under the Martha Ray, rather, is under the $250 response. Martha Ray is indeed, and there's $250 more for you. You're now up to $450. What do you think is under the last one?
Washington, the vineyard of our country. Good gravy, Marie. What kind of a group do they have
Let's see if Martha Washington is under the $500 response. She is indeed. Right. Okay, now you've got...
I didn't even know her.
$250.
Great cook.
You're going to play for $2,500, Dorothy. To collect that amount, you got to match one ding-a-ling over there. Which one will it be? You can want to look them over?
I had pre-picked Dickie.
You had. He was all in your mind, and you said, that's what I'm going to do, no matter what he... Even though he said Martha's Vineyard, you're going to do that. Okay. All right.
Where did you get the apostrophe S from?
I don't know. Here we go.
I had it left over from another show, darling.
All right, you face me. You write your answer to this, if you would please, sir. Cover blank. Cover blank. C-O-V-E-R.
Cover, you said, right?
C-O-V-E-R is what I said, cover. Okay. Now, what answer would you give us to match his?
Well, I would hope with everything that's been in the news, he says cover up.
Cover up on kind of all of the current news stories. All right, if that's what's on your mind, that's what's on your mind. Now we're going to find out for $2,500 what's on his mind.
Actually, that cover-up has cost us millions of dollars, and I'm delighted to be able to get you a little bit back.
Congratulations. We got $2,950.
Did you hear this audience groan?
Yeah, they groan.
What do you know about up and down?
What were you... Yeah, get him out. Clear him out. What were you thinking of? Cover girl.
Yeah.
Cover up.
That's worth $1.98, folks, cover girl.
All right, Dorothy, you got $29.50. You're going to play another game, so let's welcome Tim Stair. Hello, Tim. All right, you may climb aboard the merry-go-round. You know Tim Stair, Dorothy? How's Tim Stair today?
Fine.
Good. Want to tell us more about Tim?
Well, Gene, I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I go to Wake Forest University, and I play on the basketball team there.
All right. How tall are you, Tim?
I'm 6'8½".
6'8½". That's a big basketball town, isn't it?
Yes. Well, North Carolina's a big basketball state.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Let me refresh my memory. Where were they in 1973? Were they finished number 2 or number 1?
Well,
number 2.
North Carolina State finished number 1.
Oh.
Wake Forest didn't.
Oh, Wake Forest didn't?
No.
Oh, all right. You're fired, Tim. What position do you play?
I'm a small big man. I'm a center.
You're a center.
I'm small.
All right. Good luck to you here. Shall we begin?
Oh, Tiny Tim, I love it.
Would you make a selection here?
I'll start with A.
A. All right. Here we go.
Does Tim want to dance?
No. He wants to play this game and win some money. Oh, shut up. Marge said, my husband is so cheap. On our iron wedding anniversary, all he gave me was a blank. Iron, you know, pearls and silver and gold and tin and all that. On the iron wedding anniversary, all he gave me was a blank.
Charles, he's actually drawing a picture instead of doing the answer.
That's all right. We understand it. We'll understand it. Marge said, my husband is so cheap. On our iron wedding anniversary, all he gave me was a blank. Think about that, Tim, while we're waiting for the slowpokes up there. Anson, have you finished school yet?
I beg your pardon.
All right. Okay, here we go. All set now. Tim, Marge said, my husband is so cheap. On our iron wedding anniversary, all he gave me was a...
Ironing board.
Ironing board. Indeed, they're groaning at you, Tim. The groaners are out.
It's probably
Ironing board is his answer. Answer.
Cover girl.
I got a good one.
What?
I finally got a good one.
You finally got a good one?
Yeah, only because I was going to write something else and I changed, well.
Yeah. Doesn't match, but it's a good one, huh?
His wash.
His wash.
You can't win for losing. I don't know.
You cannot be the judge of whether it's good or bad. But this
Sorry
joke
about
here. Brett, what do you say?
Now, Anson, I'm going to explain this game to you one more time. And then I'm going to send you to camp with Adam. It's a good answer if it matches. It's a rotten answer if it doesn't. As in iron.
Iron.
Will you still dance with me?
Iron is a good answer. Charles?
I'm 6'4". Tim and I used to be pretty good, too.
I said nail. I mean iron nail.
An iron nail. Okay, a bit of steel there. Fanny?
I said iron.
Iron.
Yeah.
My husband's so cheap on our iron wedding anniversary, all he gave me was a...
Iron. I thought you were
Iron.
going to be a runaway.
Iron was it. I was
Iron
surprised.
is expensive.
No,
All he gave me
but
was...
it's iron, you see. It's a little
expensive,
thing.
though.
$6.95. What do
Yeah,
you
but
say?
a guy who's
so
6'8",
cheap,
what
it's
else?
expensive.
He gave her an anvil.
An anvil. That's iron. Well, you
I don't
can't
get
get
out
more
very
iron than
much.
that.
I just stay
All right,
home.
your question will come up later. But right now, we've got this coming up for you.
Up next, it looks like orange is the new orange on another round of Match Game. Then Richard Dawson kisses his way through more Family Feud. Stay tuned.
I thought I was tall. Listen, may I have this dance? I think I'm in love with you. No. I hope you'll join us next time. Can I lead? No. I saw him first there.
If he's so
I
tall?
don't know. See, join us next time, whatever that's going to be. I don't know what I'm talking about. Goodbye here. See you.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.